In today's video, we're checking out this really cool Schecter C8 Multi-Skill SLS Elite Evil Twin. That's a mouthful. Let's start right away with a demo song. Take a listen. Alright, that sounded great. I hope you enjoyed that little song there. That was this guitar. Again, the Schecter C8 MS SLS Elite Evil Twin Multi-Skill 8-string. Look at that back. Beautiful, beautiful guitar. Into my Driftwood Mini Nightmare with various settings. That was being sent into my Grossmann Fatbox 1x12 cab, in which I've loaded up my Celestion Vintage 30, mic'd up with 3 mics, 2 SM57s and 1 MD421 Kompakt, and then sent into the DAW, and that's it. I did apply some reverb on the clean guitars and a delay on the lead guitar in post. So yeah, I wasn't supposed to get another new guitar, but I got one anyway. I was supposed to save up some money. I sold a guitar, and I saw this thing up for sale, and I was like, oh, I've wanted that guitar for a while, and I decided to get it, so that's why it's here. I love 8-string guitars, and I love Schecter guitars, and I love the Schecter SLS Elite Evil Twin guitars a lot. I also have the E1, which is the Explorer. Same kind of deal, you know, matte black finish, ash body, neck through design, just really beautiful. And so I just decided to pull the trigger on this, so it's not a sponsored video. But of course, as always, all thoughts and opinions are 100% my own. Now, multi-skill guitars are interesting. I have a couple now, not a lot, but mostly, you know, extended range guitars. I have another 8-string that is multi-skill, and I have a 9-string from Legator that's multi-skill. You know, and I don't necessarily need it because I'm not really a lead player. I'm more of a rhythm player. So it's not essential for me that an extended range guitar like an 8-string or a 9-string is multi-skill. However, with an 8-string and a 9-string, it's really nice for the bendy bends, right? And for playing leads, because first of all, the frets are just a bit closer together. So, you know, you don't have to reach all the way up here to play those notes up here on the neck. But also the strings are a little bit more loose, so that bending is a bit more comfortable. And I like that. And I also think that this guitar just looks really cool for some reason with the fan frets. It's a home run, and I haven't seen any real proper reviews of this guitar on YouTube. So I thought, you know what? Let's make a video. And that's why we're here today. Now let's take a quick look at the specs and features of this guitar. Of course, it's matte or satin black, as with all those Evil Twin models. It looks really good. And on the back, I forgot what it's called. It's like charcoal or something. Again, all satin, so it feels really smooth. I like satin finishes, you know, because of the feel and also because of how they look, especially on camera. The body wings are swamp ash, which is really nice. It's a great wood, I think. And the neck is a 7-piece multi-ply neck with maple, walnut, and a paduk stripe in the middle, I think. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's neck through, of course, and I love neck through guitars for sustain, for resonance, for stability, but also just of how they look, especially when you have a back like this where it's all exposed and you can see all the wood and the figuring of the swamp ash. Just really beautiful stuff. Like the back of this guitar is even more beautiful than the front, in my opinion. And Schecter is really good at that. Since it's a multi-scale, we've got multiple scale lengths, right? So it's 25.5 for the top string and then 27 for the low string, which is just fine for 8 strings. I also like it when the scale lengths are a little bit longer for a bit more of a clear tone, but 27 is just fine. I have it set to drop E right now, and that works really well. The gauges that I'm using for my Elixir strings are a set of 9s for the top 6, then a 54 for the low B, and then a 74 for the low E in this case, which are the gauges that I like for this tuning. The neck shape is ultra thin C, so it's super, super fast and comfortable. Like, yeah, nice and flat on the back and fits really well in the hand. Doesn't feel really massive. Some guitars that I own that have 8 strings feel a little bit bigger. Not this one, feels very fast. We've got 24 extra jumbo stainless steel frets. So that's a nice premium feature. The frets have been finished really well, so the edges are smooth. And you can get the action very nice and low, so that is great. So the playability of this guitar is really good. It's really comfortable to play on. And in terms of the, you know, the resonance of the wood, it's a really resonant guitar. Sounds really good acoustically, which for me is really important. If you know me, you know that I find that really important, right? We've got Schecter locking tuners on the back. I really like those. I've never had issues with those tuners. Graphtec nut, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And then a hip shot multi-skill bridge, super solid. And of course, we've got these Roman numeral inlays, which all the Evil Twins do, I believe. They look fine, you know. And then on the side here, we've got these side dots. I don't know if they're loom inlays or glow in the dark. I don't know. I'm sorry. Now, this one is crafted in South Korea in this year. So world music, you know, solid factory. On the whole, you know, Schecter makes some great guitars there. The build quality is great. It's kind of flawless. With the nut over here, you can feel that it's not super flush with the neck, which isn't a big deal for me at all, but a bit more premium instruments might have that sort of finished off a little bit better. That's like one thing that I could find. Yeah, as I mentioned, like the frets are really well done, so you can get the action very low. The wood quality is good, sounds good, the hardware functions and everything. So it's just a great guitar, man. And it looks killer, and the multi-scale is just great. I think a lot of people will really appreciate this guitar for that, especially if you're into lead playing and stuff. So yeah, it's a cool guitar, and it looks freaking beautiful too. And hopefully you heard already that it sounds really nice as well. So it's kind of a home run, right? Now, in terms of the electronics, we've got 2 Fishman Fluence modern pickups in here. These might be the 9-string pickups since we're slanted for the multi-scale. I'm not sure, 8, 9, doesn't really matter, I think, for the tone. We have a 3-way selector switch, you know, standard functionality for a Lester style pickup configuration, if you will. And then tone control and a volume control, and they both have a push-pull function. So, you know, with the pots down, it's the active voicing, voice 1, and with them up, it's the passive voicing, so voice 2. In the intro track for the clean section on the neck pickup, I used the active voicing on the left side and the passive voicing on the right side. And for the heavy stuff, I just used voice 1 because I think that that sounds really good with heavy tones, right? Now, let's try some quick tones, have some fun with this guitar, and see how it sounds in a raw setting, right? So again, going into the Driftwood Mini Nightmare, I'm on the lead channel right now with the boost on. It has a built-in tube screamer. Sounds really awesome. So yeah, let's check out the heavy sound. So in terms of the multi-scale for leads, you know, it's just, as I mentioned, easier to get bends and stuff. So that's the bridge pickup with the active voicing. Now let's switch to voice 2 for that pickup and see how that sounds. It's going to sound a bit more dynamic. The low end is going to be a little bit thicker, and the top strings are going to sound a little bit more spanky and clear. So again, voice 1. And then voice 2. So it's cool to have both flavors on tap, if you will. Again, voice 1 is going to sound more active, a bit more mid-forward, and a little bit more tight. Let me demonstrate that tightness once again, which can be very important with an 8-string, right? So voice 1, active voicing. Nice, tight, and articulate in the low end. And then voice 2, passive voicing. A little bit more fat and filthy. So yeah, it's a great sounding guitar for the heavy stuff, but I also like clean tones, right? So let's switch over to the clean channel and try some clean tones, and I'll let you hear the differences between all the different pickup settings, right? So again, bridge pickup on voice 1. That's 1 full chord, all 8 strings, love it. Position 2. And position 3, so the neck pickup by itself. Really nice clean tone. I really like the Fishman Alnico neck pickups for clean tones. Then let's switch over to voice 2 for both pickups. Bit more low output, more dynamic and more bright sounding, right? Voice 1, voice 2, quite clear difference there. The middle position. And the neck position, again, with voice 2. So yeah, wide variety of tones. You can also combine the 2 voicings. So if you want to have like voice 1 on the neck pickup, for example, and then voice 2 on the bridge pickup. So yeah, it's pretty neat, huh? Let's go back to the bridge pickup with voice 1, go back to the heavy channel and play a couple more riffs. voice 2 again. Yeah. All right. So quick little review for you guys. The Schecter C8 MS SLS Elite Evil Twin multi-scale 8-string. Really beautiful, as you can see and as you could hear. Sounds great, plays great, looks beautiful. Really sick guitar. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below because I'd love to know. Also, please hit the like and subscribe buttons as that really helps the channel out. If you want to get something, please use my affiliate links. That way you get to support the channel at no additional cost for you. Get something like this beautiful guitar or another Schecter guitar at Thomond or Sweetwater. Or get something in my web store like a quad cortex capture pack, an IR pack, stuff like that. Also be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope to see you soon. Cheers.